The Untamed is the End of Dragon's Elite Specialization for the Ranger. As an Untamed, you gain access to the Unleash ability. You can either unleash the Untamed or unleash your pet. Unleashing the Untamed's pet replaces your pet's abilities. These three skills are the same for all pets. Your first new pet skill is Venomous Outburst. Venomous Outburst lets your pet teleport to your target and inflicts poison and vulnerability. Your second new pet skill is Rending Vines. Rending Vines rips boons from nearby foes and slows them whenever they are disabled. Disabled foes are either stunned, dazed, knocked down, taunted, feared, or under a similar effect. Your third new pet skill is Enveloping Haze. Enveloping Haze creates a swirling spore around your pet which destroys projectiles, but also chills foes when they are disabled. As a new weapon, the Untamed is able to wield a hammer. The skills for the hammer are different whenever the Untamed or their pet is unleashed. Your first hammer skill when your pet is unleashed is Hammer Strike. This inflicts damage to your foe. The last strike hits more targets and deals more damage. When the Untamed is unleashed, the first skill is replaced by Relentless Whirl. Relentless Whirl spins the Untamed around whilst dealing damage. This hits multiple targets, lets you move faster while channeling, and creates a damaging spore. Your second hammer skill is Wild Swing. Wild Swing damages and cripples foes. When unleashed, this deals increased damage to disabled foes. Your third hammer skill is Overbearing Smash. Overbearing Smash dazes nearby enemies. When it successfully hits an enemy, your first attack is followed up by another attack that dazes them again. This attack blinds nearby enemies. Whenever it successfully hits an enemy, it's followed up by another attack that removes boons. Your fourth hammer skill is Savage Shockwave. This attack creates an expanding shockwave that applies conditions to your foes. When unleashed, this expanding shockwave deals increased damage against disabled foes and foes with conditions. Your fifth and last hammer skill is Thump. Thump lets you leap forward, deal damage, and knock down foes. When unleashed, this attack grants the Untamed boons for each target struck. The Untamed's utility skills are all cantrips, which enhance your survivability. These utility skills grant an extra effect based on whether you or your pet is unleashed. For example, your heal skill, Perilous Gift. For a few seconds, while Perilous Gift is active, you cannot die. After the Perilous Gift expires, you are healed based on a percentage of your missing health. Another cantrip, Exploding Spores, creates spores around the Untamed. After a short duration, the spores explode and knock down foes. The Untamed's elite skill, Forced Fortification, grants defensive boons and damage reduction. Striking a foe while under the effects of Forced Fortification reduces its cooldown. The Untamed's traits enhance the effects of your disable skills, the bond with your pet, and cantrip effects. With these traits, you can be a great source of power damage or somewhat tanky. Want to be a source of power damage? Choose traits like Blinding Outburst, Enhancing Impact, and Fervent Force. Want to be a tanky Untamed? Choose traits like Nature Shield, Cleansing Unleash, and Restorative Strikes. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out my other videos about professions and the End of Dragon's Elite Specializations. Peace!